Good morning. It's 6:45 in the morning. We just got up. What are these guys doing? You said you wanted more dogs, so it's happening. I'm just enjoying a nice cup of coffee, and we are about to, we're about to head to the reservoir, go for our morning walks. I am tapering out my cardio because I was doing a pretty decent amount, maybe about an hour of it every day, the 2 weeks before my prep. So we're tapering it back out. And one thing I want to do is I want to continue being in good shape. I want to continue staying conditioned because I feel like it has made me a better athlete. However, I don't want to spend as much time in the gym. That's a goal for me the next few months. But I still want to stay as active. So I'm trying more outdoor things, getting up really early. Something I've been doing, which I know this is one of those like silly, like lifestyle vlogger lifestyle people things, is I've been making my bed every morning. Like the first thing I do is have a cup of coffee and make my bed. And it's like a really good way to start your morning, and I always just feel like the days I make my bed are much better. And I know it sounds crazy, but it's true, I swear. So let's head to we're gonna go to the Silver Lake Reservoir. We're gonna bring these guys, but they've settled down again. I feel like 2 dogs, a camera, a lot of poop is just a bad idea, but we're here at the Silver Lake Reservoir getting in our nice morning walk. It's about 2 miles or so, 2 something all the way around. So probably about a half an hour walk. We'll do walk nice and fast. These girls will get a lot of exercise, and then they will leave me alone while I'm working, which is nice. It's just a really nice, beautiful way to spend your morning, get some fresh air and get some activity in before I kind of go on the internet and get, or go to work or clean or whatever. I just did my first bodybuilding show 2 weeks ago. I can't believe it's been 2 weeks already. No, 1 week and 1 day. And I have been talking to y'all about what I'm doing after. So I have a powerlifting meet on this Saturday. So 2 weeks after my show. Obviously, I'm not going to do anything too crazy. I'm feeling really sore. And everything feels so heavy just because like last weekend was so mentally draining. My body is recovering. I'm recovering. My schedule's a little different, so getting back into things like that. So we're going to be talking about my training today, and my training kind of going on from here. I realized that the last video I mostly talked about my diet and kind of like my reverse diet, what I was doing. So we're just kind of like staying healthy. I'm doing this meet on Saturday just so I can have a total so I can compete at USAPL Raw Nationals as a 52. So all my totals from last year are as a 57, and I'm not gonna like purposely try to gain 10 pounds in a really short period of time. So I'm gonna compete at the weight I am at right now, which is about 152 kilos. Like I'm almost there exactly. I'm a couple pounds under. So it gives me a lot of really good room to grow as an athlete, gain a couple pounds of muscle, and like get to compete in this lower weight class without doing a cut before the meet. So this is the weight class that I'm training in. It's the weight class I'm gonna compete in. But I need a total. So I'm doing meet on Saturday. I'm just gonna I think I'm gonna try and total 770, which is like a 100-pound PR from last time I competed at this weight class, so that's awesome. My training is going to be a little bit less volume, but I'm still going to be working with some of the same exercises, still doing tempo work, and my training is going to look pretty similar, just a little bit different. Cardio will be tapered off, so I'm doing about half as much cardio, and as we see how my body responds to the reverse diet, I might be able to take it out even more depending on how active I am during the day. I've been trying to like go on a lot of hikes and spend more time outside and things like that. We've been able to add calories every 3 days, which is cool. I had this like beautiful stack of pancakes today, and I think I'm gonna like show you a couple of my favorite meals every day, or my favorite meals from the week. Maybe these training videos will be like the highlights of my week. And when you see these meals, I want you to know, like, this is what I eat for every single meal. I don't like have one amazing meal and then just like eat egg whites all day. This you know, this is what I eat consistently, and it's really been awesome. And I'm really appreciate you guys reaching out and saying that you like seeing this stuff, because it has really helped me get stronger and just like feel better about everything. So I had pancakes before my squat. Oh, I did deadlifts today. Deadlifts and front squats today. We just hit some heavy singles and then a couple back off sets, like around 300 pounds, so not super heavy for me right now. It still felt kind of heavy, and then some extra volume. Did some heavy RDLs, which I didn't record. And then on my deadlift days, I have like a secondary squat day, so front squats. Worked up to only about 95 pounds. My squats actually felt better than my deadlifts did today. I also did some leg press, and I got a little bit, like, my cardio is like a couple days a week. I do a HIIT session on a machine of choice, and I get like steady state in, so I go for long walks or like hop on a bike for a little bit. So that was my training today. I felt like it felt heavy, but I don't really care. So kind of getting into this idea that, you know, after you've been training for years, like, you're not gonna PR every session. Every session isn't gonna feel awesome, and that's okay. It doesn't mean you have to drop everything and quit. You just keep going. So yeah, session today felt awesome. While I was prepping for my meet, I hit some huge PRs, so I think in a couple weeks I'll be able to get back up there. Especially we're gonna do like a very, we're gonna go after next week, we're gonna do like a more hypertrophy cycle, so kind of resetting everything, starting lighter, adding more volume, you know, encouraging my body to build muscle with these extra calories, and then a strength and a peaking cycle for nationals. So we're about 12 weeks out, which is the perfect amount of time to do something like that, and I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to see all my strong friends at nationals, like from the East Coast, mid-coast, Midwest, what do you call the middle of the United States? Well, anyway, I'm so happy to see my friends, and I think it's gonna be really exciting. And yeah, so that was training today. I'm excited to train for strength again, but also, you know, train for strength while valuing my nutrition and what's going on in the rest of my life to support that strength training. So now, like, it's flipped. Before it was the training was supporting my diet for my show. Now my diet in my life is going to be supporting my training for strength. So at different parts in your life, you know, that's why it's good to know your goals, because you need to know what's doing the work for you and how to train and how to do things accordingly, so you don't fall apart, so you don't overtrain, so you're not super fatigued. So we're kind of switching tables here, but things are going to stay similar. The focus is just on strength. So my diet, my extra exercising or like extra movements should support my strength training, not necessarily my physique, but they do go together. Does that make sense? Alright, thank you for watching my video. I'm really happy y'all stopped by. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and I will see you in the next one. Adios. Woo!